What is up, guys? Archon Tsunami here, bringing you guys another video. This will be covering the next mask in the series. So last time we did the Mask of the Long Night. This time we'll be doing the Mask of the Daredevil. Pretty sure that's the one I want, right? Yep. Okay, so this mask, it's the same thing as the last one basically. Only difference is the affix is 400% increased sanity damage. So if you take any sanity damage, it's really gonna hurt, I would imagine. You get 25% enemy damage and health. So it's similar to running the Long Night. Each of the masks, like I talked about before, will increase by 25%, and then if you wear multiple masks, it's 25% per mask. So we have 3. There's 5 in the room. So you're probably gonna, I think it's like 125 is what you end up maxing at. Eventually we'll get to a point where we start combining masks, doing dual masks. Not yet. Go ahead and grab as much of this as we can. Desynchronize is actually a really good affix to have for this. So it's really lucky that we're getting it this week. The reason why I say it's really good is because it increases your haste, so on big pulls, if you're paying attention, you can actually use that to your advantage, kind of like a mini bloodlust effect, as well as it makes you move faster too. As you can see, I'm moving like 3 times faster than I normally would as a Death Knight, which is amazing. So, like I said last week in the other video, the buffs on level 1 in Orgrimmar are either going to be over here in the forge, or they're going to be on the right side. This time it's going to be on the right side with Gammon. It just depends on when you come in. It doesn't actually change based on the week. So there's no guarantee that you're going to get what you want. So Gammon should be in here. There's Gammon. Yep, there he is. Let's go ahead and get our buffs. Gammon thinks he's going to save us, and he actually might with the buff that he's going to give us. But he's not too far off. He does a stun after spinning. But as you can see now, we have increased health by 10%. If you're running the Echoing Void, it's pretty good, or even Twilight Devastation. As you can see, my health bar is now 579, and I'm stuck on the wall. So it's basically like having a free Priest Fortify buff. Grab these guys like we normally do. So nothing really changes on any of the masks route, except for, you can't take damage. They have the bonus HP and the bonus damage. So outside of that, everything's really similar. You want to dodge the same things, nothing changes there. Wait, what? I thought he was dead. I didn't jump. Bugs got me. Now we're waiting for the NPC to come down. Cool, now we have access to come in here. I wonder if the buff's going to be on this side, or we're going to have the mage portal up. Okay, so the buff is actually up on this side. If you remember from the Long Night Mask run, I didn't get this buff. I said it was either going to be here or it was going to be at the mage portal on the other side, on the right side of the map. Grab this. Now we'll just pull big. We're going to run all the way around. Up. Not going to be a problem. Everything I pulled over there should come to me, the Crazed Tormentor as well as the Elemental. Again, I wouldn't worry too much about pulling too big. Looks like we got the run bug. I wasn't paying attention. So if you interrupt that, it'll immediately cast a polymorph on you, so you want to have some type of spell warding. This is the second buff, by the way, that I couldn't find the first time on Long Night. This one gives you haste and movement speed increase. Definitely helps when you're trying to move fast through the entire Horrific Vision. Treasure chest. I don't think I've seen a treasure chest out here yet. Interesting. Usually there's like 2 or 3 treasure chests in the zones. Sometimes you just can't find them. Bring them back here to this totem. Drop this. Death Strike to heal up. Well, there's one of the treasures. Must be the other ones up by the mailbox after the boss. No point in mounting up really, but I want to move fast. We'll pop army here, so that way we can have it up later. I'm running Army of the Damned. I get it up quite frequently. As for hopelessness, spell ward it. Like I said before, at Long Night, nothing changes. Don't get hit by things. Okay, I got hit by the wave, and as you could see, I lost a lot of sanity for getting hit by that wave. Yeah, you definitely, if you're going to run Long Night and this particular mask, you do not want to get hit by anything sanity-wise, or you will immediately probably get ejected from the vision or proc your safeguard. I'm trying to think if there's anything in here that's really hard to dodge. Rexar is going to be very interesting with this mask, which is why I'm doing this without the Long Night mask. Though that'll probably be the first combination I try. There is still one more in the room that we haven't tried yet. I can't think of what the affix for it is. And bring this down here. Same thing in Long Night, pull big. There's really nothing that these mobs do that drain sanity. The only ones that drain sanity are bosses. So we can get away with big pulls. So we have the Haunting Shadows affix still, because this is still the same week. Just don't be in the circle and then dodge whenever it comes towards you. The last thing you want to do is get hit. I could probably even grab the mobs down here and then run them up. But I gotta be careful. You gotta be careful about grabbing these mobs. Again, the Dominator, always priority. I say it every video and it still seems to be true. If they get their cast off, you'll get stun locked for 4 or 5 seconds, and if you don't have some type of permanent stun removal, you can actually get chain stunned, which is not good. So the human passive is great for removing the first proc, but if you're fighting multiple of them, not the best. We're going to pull him back towards the entrance. I'm pretty sure he doesn't reset. Oh god, don't get hit. Almost walked back into that. Okay, I got hit by that. That didn't feel too good. 105 sanity. So yeah, you definitely don't want to get hit by things in here. That's about 1/5 of your sanity if you're running the Long Night mask. I got hit by it twice. I'll have to work on that. Normally I'm pretty good about dodging him. As long as you move in a circle, most times that thing will never touch you. I was trying to kite him back to this guy. Dodge the beam. Dodge the swirlies, and then orbs will pop up. Make sure you don't dodge too wide, otherwise you'll eat the orbs. And you should pretty much be able to kill him before he gets another foul ground off normally. I think I got hit by that. Clean up what's left. Always take the orb back in Orgrimmar. Stormwind, like I said, it's a little different. Because Stormwind's a little bit more connected than Orgrimmar. You can actually go through the zones one by one. Here you can't really do that. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Long Night with Daredevil. Because Long Night and Daredevil just gonna be rough, I'm not gonna lie. At least there's only one thing that realistically you'll get hit by. The other big worry is the big guy over there. You can see him right now, the Annihilator, on the other side of the wall. Probably the only other pull I'm actually scared of in here. Well, is he hitting? What is he hitting right now? Old. Oh, I guess he is on the Shaman. Enough. So Annihilator here is the big worry as well, because he does his instant cast on melee, that right there. As you can see, I just lost a bunch of sanity for that. Usually use that to push me down so I can grab all the mobs here. If you're running Long Night, you can. Wouldn't try going all the way down. I would at least go down to the other side. Oh god, I gotta heal. God, I gotta heal. I'm making mistakes here. Crap. Wait, did I pop my... I don't know if I popped my shield or not. I guess I didn't pop my sanity shield. Or my reset. Crap. I'm dead here. Well, there goes my one reset. Oh boy. So this is the bad thing that can happen with the Touch of the Abyss guys. Okay, that was nasty. Not really sure what happened and what went wrong. I guess I wasn't paying attention to how much HP I had after fighting the cultist, and I probably went in there with like 20%. It was kind of dumb of me to do. Should not have done that. Go ahead and fight the appendage. He should teleport to me. Yeah, the sanity loss is no joke. If you get hit by things, you will just crumble, it looks like, with the daredevil mask. We no longer have our safety net, so I gotta play a little bit safer in here. Oh, Gorak, yeah. I totally forgot that dude was gonna come out of the room. I think some of it was that I wasn't jumping. I haven't been jumping this run, and that's really bad. You want to make sure you're doing that. Especially if you're melee, there's no excuse for not being able to beat this affix. I should be able to open the door on this side. Didn't matter what side you started on. But again, that's why I always tell you guys, Touch of the Abyss is really dangerous. And that pull got out of hand because I got stunned by Touch of the Abyss, didn't have anything to mitigate it, and then ate the fear that the guy does. We'll use AMS to avoid Void Torrent. Burn him down. Yeah, that was pretty scary. Yeah, gee. Almost died there. Actually, I did technically die there. And then I was actually chain stunned when I revived. So it was like, what the heck? I'm surprised you can actually still be chain CC'd. I thought it would put you in a state of immunity where you couldn't be stunned anymore while you were in there. Okay, he's gonna explode. Kite it all. Kite it out. Yeah, I don't mind that stun because there's only 2 bugs. Oh god, please no. Okay, that's the other bad thing you gotta watch out for, is being headbutted by the big bugs. Because otherwise you'll end up in the dark cloud and you'll die, so you gotta be real careful when kiting in here. Oh, what am I losing? Oh, Misha hit me for 51 sanity on something. Where did the... Okay, never mind. The scarabs came from the corpses. I thought these were bugs, like flying bugs. I guess I'm just gonna get hit by that because I got stuck on the railing. Unfortunate. This run isn't going as well as I would like. At the same time, it is showing you guys how dangerous just the run in general can be if you're not careful. Normally I'm a lot more cleaner through here. So I don't know what stuns in here. I can't figure it out. It's either the bugs biting you or it's the venom caster. Unless they both have stuns. I think they might both have stuns. And up in the mailbox, the eyeball says no. Have to respect the eyeball, you know. Could use the cloak and purge it, but not that big a deal. We'll have an army up for Rexar here. We're gonna instantly burn him. Sanity back. Take down the possessed package. Rest of these bugs. I don't know what is. It's a bite. Obviously, I just don't know what's casting it. Maybe it's the little bugs that they come with. But I do know the flyers can stun as well, because I've been stunned by them. Grab everything we have here and try to burn him immediately. And the reason why it's important to burn him is because his pets will just drain your sanity. So Rexar might actually not be that bad if I use the orb strategy there. Obviously you can't take sanity damage if you're inside the orb, because it just offsets it. And all that's left to do now is take down Thrall. The vision's complete. And that'll be the vision of the, or sorry, Mask of the Daredevil. Yeah, it's the vision of the Daredevil. It is. Running super fast, let's go. 19% speed. Fastest DK in the planet. So, again, same thing. Summon your pet if you don't have it, because sometimes they'll disappear after you take that back. Make sure to take down the Void Boars while you have the time. Don't stand in front of him, otherwise you'll take a lot of sanity damage. It doesn't matter as long as you use an orb there in the doorway. But it may become a problem if you eat it when you have all the masks on, because he's going to be dealing 125% bonus damage. And yeah, that's not going to be good. I don't know how much damage it deals up front, but seems like it's quite a bit. So Thrall is pretty much the same thing as always, you know, just make sure to focus that defiled ground stuff on the outside of the room. I'm doing a really poor job of that, as you can see. It's just going all over the place. If I were doing all the masks, obviously I'd be a bit more cautious about that, because if you stand in the dark stuff, you start taking sanity damage. And at 400% bonus, it's not the most ideal thing to be doing. So the entire run is pretty easy, like I said. The only thing I'm going to be worried about from learning what the Daredevil affix does is the boss, the little mini general, who's back here in Rexar, or sorry, not Rexar's wing, but over here in the general's wing, the little eyeball squishy flesh beast that moves around. He's the only thing I'm really worried about, because he hits you for 100 sanity per with the mask on. And with the long night on, you're only going to have 500 sanity, so you definitely cannot afford to get hit by anything there. That may be where I end up using my first, well, at least my reset, or my death, or whatever you want to call it. The second one I was worried about was the big dude over here, which is actually what got my reset, because I pulled too much. If I were to do a long night and a Daredevil run at the same time, I definitely would not pull all the way down like I did. Just doing long night alone isn't the worst thing in the world, but there's just too many stuns down there that will get you if you're not careful. But you live and you learn. So it's not the end of the world. We still got the full clear. Oh, and every time you complete a mask run, you get a mask for your transmog. I was gonna say affix, but no, it's a transmog. Yeah, I've got two of them right now. Long Night and Daredevil. Let's see what this looks like. So this is what Daredevil looks like. And this is what Long Night looks like. Not too much of a difference, it's just kind of like a colored palette swap. Then we have the Void Wolf, and we have Sea Thuffer, which is the pet from Rexar. Anyway, hopefully you guys have learned a lot here. Like I said, Daredevil is going to be risky. I would not try to do a Daredevil and a Long Night Mask run at the same time right out the gate. I would gauge it for yourself. That's why I didn't do that. That's why I'm doing these series individually, and then I'll start pairing them up, and I'll do that as its own thing as well. We'll have to see. Tomorrow I can do one more, and I'll have the last mask out for you guys as well. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Hopefully you guys are learning some things. Hopefully you're learning from me not to do some stupid mistakes that I was making where I pulled big and got myself perma-stunned and then died. I'd hate to see you guys do what I did and, stun yourself, stun lock yourself. Always err on the side of caution if you're not sure if you can do something, because it does take 10,000 coalescing visions in order to actually get back into the vision. So it does take some time to build up the resources to try another one if you were to mess up. So always err on the side of caution. Anyways, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. The next mask, I can't think of what the next mask is called. What is the next mask? I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember. But I'll have the video up for you guys hopefully within the next couple days. Like I said, I'll probably get the footage for it tomorrow. Since I'll have enough again, I can go do my mini vision in Pandaria, and then I'll have enough. Because there was an invasion today, and I cleaned that up. And at what? 7,000, so yeah, basically doing that will put me at 9k. Or it will put me at 9k. Then I'll just do a couple dailies to get over. But like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying the guide. Let me know down below what you guys are, if you guys are actually enjoying the content. And I will see you guys back here for the next video. Later. Thanks for watching.